The time of departure for a place where I've never been before is always a time that gives me a strange sensation of fear and relief at the same time. Traveling is a change in routine for another reality that ends up changing you. The beginning of a trip is similar to the creative process. It's a flash that passes through your brain, which illuminates you and blinds you at the same time. The image flows through my brain, and little by little, while I paint the picture, this idea begins to transform into new figures that create a different world, one that was also inside me. This is a trip, the beginning of something new that I imagined, which becomes real by the force of time and unforeseen geographies.
One must travel more than 80 miles from Elephantine Island. Then enter a plain where the Nile runs among the islands and reaches a great lake in which the nomads graze their animals. After crossing the lake, one enters a channel of the Nile and should disembark in order to walk parallel to the water for 40 days. There are many stones and slopes that make it impossible to travel on the water. Then, once again, one gets in the boat and sails for another 12 days in order to finally reach the city that they call Meroe. They say it is the capital. They only know Zeus and Dionysus, whom they worship passionately. This is the description of the route of Meroe, written by Herodotus in 430 BC. It is also the first time that this city was mentioned in classical Greek literature. Meroe was the capital of the empire that dominated Upper Egypt from the 10th century BC until the modern era. Meroe is also remembered by Eratosthenes, who calculated the circumference of the Earth, the 7 latitudes, and their climates. He used this city as a reference point, one that has been valid until modern times.